Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Let's Edit. Today, I'm going to be doing some senior portraits. Got the chance to take pictures of this guy, Christian Alvarado. I actually did his sister's wedding back in October. Pretty good people. I'll just do A. I'm pretty sure I spelled it wrong, but that's okay because I spell everything wrong for my catalog names. All right, so I'm going to be using some VSCO presets. I'm going to go ahead, find my folder. Actually, these are all the pics, but I think these are off the SD card, so don't want to do that. Find the folder where I did them. There's two. I'm just going to click this one, so it'll be all of them. Go ahead, import. Should do it rather quickly. All right, so originally our spot was pretty full. Our original spot, which was Herman Park, that's kind of my go-to spot. And then so we ended up going to Eleanor Tinsley or Buffalo Bayou Park at like close to the very end, close to Student Montrose, I believe. That's just the road. All right, golden hour was set in. Let's go ahead and start with this one. Do some previews. Usually my go-to is this Kodak Ektar blue. It's just the way I love the tones. Might go a little bit warmer. Actually, I'm gonna go blue, increase brightness, and then for me, contrast, shadows a little bit down, crush them a bit, zoom in, see how I'm in there. Don't want to have that because they might blow up the pictures. You never know, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, you can see the photographer." So go ahead and burn this a little bit, make them a little darker. Just go ahead, burn me actually, boom, and then I'm here again. So do some more burning. Awesome. Alrighty. I removed grain. ISO is at 250 using the 100 millimeter at f3.2 1/400th of a second. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen it. I shoot everything in Pro Loss flat, just because I've just gotten so used to it. And then I go ahead and mess with the HSL. Greens, I'll always desaturate my greens and sometimes change the color depending, but for this one it's probably going to be more in the yellows. Okay, I like the way this whole thing looks, so what I'm going to do is put this mask, kind of bring it down a little bit, change this to exposure, bring this up, crush it. Highlights always up for me. Shadows not too much, gonna crush them. Clarity, bring it up just a tad bit, just because I like the way the bokeh comes out. Oops, go back to that. All right, and sharpness not too worried, bring it down a little bit. Here's what I just started. Actually, I've been doing it for a while. When you do selected color, you can actually change the overall like tint, I guess, in color. So like I could do like make it more blue, red, pink, but for me I like to go ahead and go with more of a orange, golden color, more of a reddish orange. Probably gonna stick with that and then crush it a little bit more. I do like the way this is turning out. So for any blemishes, nothing really, honestly, nothing I can see or nothing I really like care about. So what I'm gonna do is go add a new mask. Let's go to skin smooth and then just lightly apply one layer over everything. Nothing really too like technical, honestly. Like I'm not too worried about that. I'm not doing any crazy Photoshop editing, just light editing on the skin, and then bring this up just a tad bit, makes the skin a little bit smoother. And so far, I'm digging this pick. So let's actually go to a couple others. Of course, I'm going to edit all of these, but I'm just going to go ahead and pick the ones that I like the best. There was people in the background, but, managed to kind of make them disappear. Just, okay, I think these are the ones. Actually, there's one where it's like a silhouette that I really do like. Not this one. More towards the end of the shoot. Here we go. Ooh. All right, let's play with this one. Kodak Gold 200 minus. We're going to exaggerate that. Let's go down to mess with the yellows. Ooh. Make this a little bit red, and then don't want to like overdo it. See this bokeh down here from the card? That's kind of cool. All right. So let's do another mask. Set on skin smooth, go back to exposure. Since it's on him, let's edit that a little bit. Bring contrast, and as far as shadows, I'm not too worried. And I think that'll be the final result. Just gonna bring this up just a tad bit, and then let's mess with the shadows. Okay, I like the blue. And then I'm gonna bring down the orange maybe. I kinda wanna change it. I think that should be good. One more thing. Grain, gone. Sharpening, bring it up. Noise reduction, just a tad bit. I mean, I'm at 500, but you can't even see any noise even without it. Couple more picks. That was a little blurry. Let's see. Seems to be pretty sharp. 1 and 125th of a second. Sorry. All right, the light was kind of gone here, so let's go back to the beginning. So our beginning shots. This one you can see like the light on his skin. Nothing really too special that I am gonna edit. Let's move on to a couple more. Let's see, we'll do one of these. Let's do this one. Bring up brightness just a tad bit. Crush it. Crush the shadows some more. Okay, I kind of want to keep grain on this one. Kind of looks cool. Bring up sharpening and then noise reduction. Just a tad bit. Let's see, what can we do here? I do like the way this looks. The only thing I'm gonna do really is just soften up the skin just a tad bit. Just because the sun, makes it look kind of rough. And then bring that up. Nothing really too much I want to do. Might remove a couple blemishes here and there. This shoot was really short, actually. I mean, we lost light. It was fast. Just because I said, like, in the beginning, our first spot, there was, like, no parking anywhere. This one for Buffalo Bayou, I have this, like, secret parking spot that it's always open. I guess it's a secret spot, But I'm not going to tell anyone just because, when Free Press comes around, there's literally no parking anywhere. So just going to keep it a secret at that. All right. Let's go and do some temperature changes. Nope, just kidding. Go back. Keep it a little bit warm. I'm going to put a mask around him, make everything on the outside look a little bit more orangey. Go back to exposure. Bring that up, crush it. Okay. Let's go to color. Sometimes, you really don't want to overdo it because it can look kind of fake. So I think that looks pretty good. You can see like this is like obviously blue and doesn't really blend in with the whole thing. So I'm probably going to close the mask just a little bit. All right. That should be good. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring up the highlights. Let's crush those shadows. Clarity, just a tad bit. And then let's bring this up. Midtones down. Crush this a little bit. See, it's looking a little bit like more, it has like a lot more contrast just because I'm crushing the shadows. And then I feel like it saturates the image just a tad bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and desaturate it. Probably bring down oranges just a tad bit. Yellows. I actually like the way that looks. We can do something here. That looks pretty cool. There we go. Now we're making progress. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and remove the grain. Perfect. I'm not in the glasses, anything. Awesome. So let's find another pick. Let's try this one. I did like that whole bluish, warmish, or bluish cool feel. Let's crush that, crush that. Bring this up. Actually, bring the shadows up. Whoa. Whoops. I think it's even. That's about even. Ish. The bars kind of throw me off. Wow, see how crazy that is? Like +5 and then -20. Oh, yeah, that's because it's a lot. Okay, so bring the vibrance up, if that's how you pronounce it. And see how there's a lot of blue down here? I'm going to go ahead and just desaturate that blue. Whoops. So he kind of got desaturated because of his shirt. And put one more mask. This is probably going to be the last photo I edit. One more mask. Change that to exposure. And then invert. So now everything on the inside is what you're going to be editing versus the outside. Bring that up. Crush that. Where is it? Saturation. 62. Seems like a lot. But I'm going to go ahead back down here and desaturate the oranges. And then one more thing. Let's see. Let's do 1/3. Half. Okay. Go ahead and do another mask. Skin smooth. Let's go ahead and smoothen that skin up just a tad bit. I think that should be good. Do a little bit of blemishes. A little bit blemish fixes. Nothing too crazy, just I never really do like crazy Photoshop editing, like, you know, warping and like fixing jaw lines or whatever. I don't know. It's just not me. And then also I don't really know how to do it. But even if I did, I probably wouldn't. I think it's too much. That's just me though. I mean, I know like in the industry, a lot of people do it. I think I do like it, but I don't like him, or I don't like the coloring. So I'm going to do one more mask and change the coloring on the outside. See, it's too much of a, like a warmish, it's like a weird yellow. That should be good. Okay, looks pretty good. Dang it. Okay, I think this is which is the one that's him? This one? Nope. Command Z. All right, that should be good. I think we're good with sharpening. Let's do that just a tad bit. 250, that's fine. No grain, and we are done with this one. Kind of like a antique-ish, warm look. Let's see. There's 300 photos in total, and this is really what I do just to edit almost any photos. Like with like old senior portraits I did, I always thought they had to be like these casual, like basic photos, but then now I just do like my own thing. Like I just go ahead and make it like it's a photo shoot, like you just got to be you. Like I mean, I like doing this stuff, like I get good feedback from people and it makes me feel good, so I continue to do it even if I got bad feedback. It's always good to get better. Oh, this is probably my favorite photo now. All right, let's do one more skin smoothing. See, I'm not really like going crazy, like being precisely on the edge. Let's bring that up. Crush those blacks. I'm going to go ahead and do one more mask and dodge it. Actually, just dodge him. Not all of him. I just want to keep this side just lit. There we go. That should be good. Awesome. Well, thanks again for watching. Let me export just to show you how I export. Always I have everything organized. Let's do this one. Go ahead, export. Let's do CA. Choose folders. Serious Black, February, Christian A, and then make a new folder. Just call it Final. Create. Choose image format JPEG, quality always 100. That's really all I worry about. It's just my basic settings for everything. Go ahead, export. Hey, look, that's me. It should be here. Wow, nice. Actually, it's open. There we go. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Edit. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time.